You look like you're getting ready for something.
A flight.
To where?
New York City. I won a contest with Grand Design to go out and see the brand new Lineage.
I'm going on another amazing adventure. Let's go on another amazing adventure. If you're here with me, I got all I need for another amazing adventure.
Thanks so much for joining us in New York for the launch of the Lineage. I'm looking forward to meeting, getting to know you this weekend. If you need anything while we're here, don't hesitate to reach out. Happy camping, Diane, Grand Design. Ultimate S'more Kit, Family Pack. Cocktail Couriers. Best cocktails delivered to your door. Ooh. Lemon. Strawberry Reserves. That. Not sure what that is. And some Grey Goose. Lots of beef jerky. Field notes. Yeah, that's it.
So thanks to Emily winning the sweepstakes, we are here in New York City at the Lineage Grand Unveiling from Grand Design. And let me tell you, they have done some impressive work with this Lineage. But there's also one that they're unveiling today that I think was a surprise for quite a few people, and that's the Serenova right here. The first all-electric single-axle trailer from Grand Design. And we're going to take a look at both of them. One of the big surprises of this event was not just the Lineage, but also a new model called the Serenova. This is an all-electric travel trailer, single axle, very lightweight, with tons of storage space. It's actually surprising how much storage space there is.
For a travel trailer that is smaller than the travel trailer that we currently own, it feels bigger and roomier. It was very sleek, very edgy, modern. How they did the curved cabinets, it felt very high-end and chic. And it still had a lot of space. This bathroom was genius because our current rig's bathroom doesn't have a sink because they were trying to utilize the space that they had. We have mentioned how having a fold-up sink would be ideal, and Grand Design did this, which is ingenious. The windows. One thing with small rigs that we have noticed is there is no airflow. They have designed their windows in here to where it's an all-around windows, so you could get an awesome cross breeze and not need your air conditioner. Let's say you boondock somewhere with a spectacular view. You open all those windows and you've got one magical view of wherever you are. Drawers. Here is another example of utilizing every little bit of space. They went a step further and put put your utensils here, and then with the cutout for the sink. Instead of having that little fake panel, I cannot say this enough. I give Grand Design so much props for the drawers. Having drawers is a must, especially for silverware, utensils. We have seen pictures where people would put like cubby holes in baskets, and there's something to be said about having drawers. This rig had ice cold AC, and it wasn't that loud. When you have a small rig and you turn your AC on, it sounds like a jet engine. And so I have to say, this was one of my favorite features.
You can hear me talking just fine, and it doesn't sound too loud.
Full-size fridge, 2 doors on the top, drawer, freezer, more drawer space. Also, I like with this rig, the single burner stove. You know that joke, you know you're old when you have your favorite stove burner. Well, it makes sense. Just put one burner in. Give us more countertop space because people just use one burner. So this works out perfectly for this rig, just having this single burner. This one is electric, so no propane. One of the things I noticed is you don't have to make space for the door to open and swing open. I know when we were just last week, it was constant, like if I needed to get into the bathroom or someone was needing to get into their bunk or their bed, we had to play the game of somebody step back while you step forward and open the door and go in. This has a barn door, so it just slides open. It doesn't swing out and take up space.
So this was a surprise even for some of the influencers that were here. This is something that was completely under the radar. I don't think anybody was expecting this. It is pretty much a couple's travel trailer. If you've got small kids, they could easily fit on this dinette here. It folds down to a bed, but
Or maybe a kid.
depending on how big the kid is, 16. It's a starter trailer, you can look at it. It's a couple's trailer. It's they have optimized every inch of this thing. And that's something that Grand Design is very well known for, is optimizing as much as they can. So that's the Serenova. We apologize in advance if we're dripping with sweat. The heat index on the TV behind us just said it's going to get up to 100 by 1 o'clock. So we look sweaty, that's the way it is. Trying to stay cool?
Yeah.
It's got the control outside.
Oh, that's nice. This is actually really big for what I expected it to be, just from looking at it on the outside. You could do yoga if you did yoga.
If you did.
If you did yoga, you could do yoga. I was actually expecting this to be much, much smaller.
Check out this bunk.
The window is amazing. You can either open that or close it. I'm not sure if there is a curtain or not that goes over this or closes it for privacy. That I'm not sure about. Oh, there's plenty of power. There's regular plugs. It looks like there's USB. It's a dinette. It's very open and it does not look crammed at all. And that table comes down. I love how it has the hinges so it's not dropping and falling. They're soft close. They're actually, you push it and it pops out. It kind of like unlocks it.
What about the pantry?
Having the drawers in there to where you can pull it out and have access to the stuff all the way in the back. The cup cleaner. We have that at our house and I absolutely love it, especially for kids who drink milk and don't rinse their cup out, as well as the cutting board feature on the sink. Full-size fridge. The top refrigerator, bottom freezer drawer. The size, I mean, that's a full-size fridge. In the fact that they fit a full-size fridge in a smaller rig, it doesn't take up room. The fact that there is a king-size bed, sold. And a cutout cubby hole to act as a nightstand on that side. The other side has a drawer. There's a plate over top of it that can also be a nightstand for the other side as well. OMG, a full-size bathroom. You never would have expected this size bathroom for this rig. It is bigger than what we have in our travel trailer. Their shower head is phenomenal. And the sink, you can put the board over top of it to do your makeup, your hair, without everything falling in the sink. Cabinets is always a plus. You know, that fake panel on a lot of things drove me nuts on even houses, and making that so useful by opening that to where you could put a sponge, you could put, heck, whatever you want in there. If you need to hide stuff from your kids, they won't know. Lots more cabinet space. And a convection microwave. More drawers. Always need drawers. You can pull down a screen. There's blackout shades. The windows pop open. The only slight hiccup I see is there's no privacy between that bedroom and the rest of the rig, which for a couple would be perfectly fine, not needed. But if you have a kid or two that you were traveling with, sometimes it's nice to not always be staring at each other. So having some type of curtain or privacy between that bedroom and the kid/guest would be nice. All the little features and all the little details. They have put so much thought into every little inch of this rig and just really utilizing every little bit of space that they have. A lot of manufacturers do not go to this extent. They'll just put a cabinet here, a bed here, and that's it. But I really love how Grand Design has really taken the time to invest in all of these little features and details and just really utilize and make do with the space that they're working with. I would have to say this stands out because it feels homey. It does not feel like an RV. And that's probably the best way I can put it. The Class C that we rented, it felt like an RV. Everything was like RV fridge, RV table, RV bed, RV chairs, and it didn't feel homey. And this really, as somebody who hopes to go full-time eventually, it really takes care of making it feel like a home and not just a automobile or RV.
We really want to thank Grand Design and Don Clark for bringing us to New York City and allowing us to be a part of this grand unveiling for the Lineage and the Serenova. We really had a blast. And we want to know what you guys think. Did you like the Lineage? Did you like the Serenova? What would you do different? Which one would you prefer? Make sure you leave a comment below and let us know what you think. And also click on the subscribe button so you can catch the rest of our New York City trip in our next video.
I need another another amazing adventure.